Hey everyone, Felix from Nintendo Life here. It's something I've been very fortunate to have been able to say at the start of my videos for almost 4 years now. I mean, sure, in the start it was, hello, Felix from Nintendo Life here, so a lot of innovation has happened on that front. But by the time this video is out, I won't be Felix from Nintendo Life, since I won't be working at Nintendo Life anymore. I'll simply just be Felix from Denmark, if anything. So I know this may come as a shock to a lot of you. Shin has just left, and now Felix as well. What's going on? Well, first of all, I just want to say this is actually nothing to do with Shin leaving, as I was in talk with my directors about this before that. So it's just bad timing. And has anything happened behind the scenes? Not at all. I've really enjoyed working here. I love working with Alex, and I have immense trust in how my bosses run this whole operation. Don't worry at all, Alex will still be here, and he'll be accompanied by, well, someone I've yet to get to know. Because, well, you may have noticed that we put out an application video, so, you know, Nintendo Life is hiring someone. It's not going to be just Alex, but don't you worry, you'll still hear me at the start of every single video because, you know, the intro, yeah, that's me going, yeah, now you know. This has been completely my own decision. Of course, I'm not leaving and then just fiddling my thumbs and doing nothing. It's actually still going to be with video games, but my primary tasks now will be editing video game trailers. I'll also be a part of the biggest Danish gaming podcast called Arcade, which means the arcade in English. And one of the biggest reasons I'm joining this whole project is because it's in Denmark. I really struggle with working from home, but maybe not so much the working from home bit, but more that all my co-workers are so far away. Lots of my co-workers are either in the UK or the US. I'm the only one here in Denmark, which means I don't get to see the lovely people I work together with at most one time a year. And that's just really tough. Here, well, suddenly all my co-workers will be in Denmark, which is not that big of a country. It being in Denmark also means that, well, I'll be talking in Danish, so my first language. That's going to be really nice. I truly understand the culture because I've lived here my whole life, and I'll actually be able to swear. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we swear a lot in Denmark, and it's not that big of a deal to us. But you know what is a big deal? All of you watching throughout the years. I want to say thank you for just welcoming me with open arms when I joined when I was just 19 years old. This job came in exactly when I needed it in my life, and it's been such a blast learning about Nintendo, playing a lot of games. I think since I joined here, I've logged, because Shin logs all his games, and then he was like, oh, Felix, you should try to do this. So I started doing that, and I think I'm up on 85 games, which may not seem like a lot, but I've also played lots of other games. This is just finished games. And this whole experience, I've just really enjoyed it. Being a part of the Switch 2 launch with Alex and Shin, I have so many great memories here. I love that so many of you tuned in again and again, which allowed us to then also sometimes work on, you know, put that extra amount of time into edits. One of the craziest opportunities is that I've been able to interview people. I've been able to interview Joe Correlitz, who's the composer of Eastward, and also just the creator of Stardew Valley, Eric Barone. Well, that was mostly thanks to Shin, because he set up the meeting and then he got sick, and well, someone had to take his stead. The chats were probably some of my very favorite things. Me, Alex, and Shin just getting to talk about video games and the way that we banter off each other. I'm never going to forget that. I was so glad to be part of the team. I mean, I had really big shoes to fill. John Cartwright, you have big feet. I was really out on deep water. I had no idea what I was doing. I'd talked a bit to the camera, but it all being in English and suddenly about Nintendo, and I have been a big Nintendo fan, but there's also just a lot of games I haven't played. You've all been so nice, and just wanted to say thank you for everyone who's left a comment, and even just the people who've just tuned in here and there. I know a lot of people don't leave comments, and yeah, thank you so much for just being a part of this journey. I've gotten to know so many people through this job, both at work and outside of work, and it's just been a fantastic time. But you know what I am looking forward to? If we are talking positives, I'm looking forward to just playing the games I want to play in my own time. They don't have to be Nintendo, not that they had to before, but a lot of games to play and, well, many videos about those games that we play. I have a playlist, which I'll leave a link to. Actually, I have two playlists, and they'll both be down in the description below, with all the videos I've edited and all the videos I've been a part of, like edited and also just, well, featured in chats that either Alex or Sion edited. And I have put out over 300 videos, and I've been in over 400 videos. That's absolutely crazy. That's so many. That's going to be really cool to look back on in a couple of years when it's like, oh, remember that time when we reacted to Tears of the Kingdom's name drop? Or remember that time when the Switch 2 kind of got leaked and we had to talk about it? It's so cool that it's all there, and it's all, yeah, it's like a little time capsule. Some other things I'm really proud of to have done on this channel is some live streams. Now, they weren't particularly super big, but I live streamed my whole playthrough of both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Now, the Ocarina of Time one was like over 40 hours. Majora's Mask, I don't remember, but it was also a lot. And that was really, really special. Even though I sucked at the games, just having people like be there, interact, and be there for some really cool moments, like the Chicken of Truth, if anyone remembers that. If you want to watch that, but you don't want to watch 40 hours of my Ocarina of Time playthrough, one of the moderators, Paul, and well, Bex was also a moderator. I just want to thank my two moderators for being there for practically every single stream. Paul has done like a supercut of the Ocarina of Time playthrough, which is 3 hours long. I'll also leave a link down to the description there. I'm really gonna miss this. Miss talk about Nintendo games for a living. Work with Alex and Sion. It's really bittersweet. Alex and Sion, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you are, thank you so much for being not amazing co-workers, but amazing friends who told me so much. Taught me how to talk about games, how to read out reviews without them actually sounding like you're reading them out. Yeah, I've learned so much, and I just wish we got to interact even more during my stay here. But I know that we're still going to be friends, and of the laughs we've had in our chats, I'm never going to forget it. Some other people that you may not know, but I've interacted quite a lot with during my stay here is Aaron over from Push Square, and Craig, who used to run the Pure Xbox channel. And of course also all the other members of Nintendo Live, Pure Xbox, Push Square, Time Extension. You'll all be dearly missed in the life of Felix. Like Sion also said in his video, I'm excited to be on the other side, to experience Nintendo Live from the viewer's perspective, to see the direct discussions and all that. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them down in the comments below. Probably won't be on the Nintendo Live account, but just with my own personal one. That's actually a good shout. If you want to keep knowing what I'm up to, well, I have a Blue Sky account. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. And yeah, that's actually the best way to keep up with me if you want to. I mean, it's also totally fair if you don't. Thank you all so much for being a part of this journey during almost 4 years. And don't leave. This channel is not going anywhere. I'm just going to see where this new opportunity will take me. It's been a pleasure. Felix.